All right, should we go back to the hair topic, Coach Hammer? Because all these ladies have really nice hair right now, as we see on our Smile You're On cam.
And they would have very good bonus points on their PE classes or on any prof that required them to watch the games or from their friends who are playing.
So, maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nakatutok ngayon, lalo na sa YouTube, as we take a look at the quarter scoring. Friend you!
That's the second three-point shot. Quarter scoring natin. Andun, yung third quarter was the deal maker para dito sa Letran Knights. They scored 31 big points on that quarter alone.
Kadwa, dinouble team ni Balagasay at Calvo, pero may tinawag na foul dito kay Agbong.
Being too aggressive si Agbong.
At grabe yung ginawa ng bench dito sa EAC, Coach Hammer.
And it's just quality possessions every time para dito sa Letran Knights.
Inside pass. Tapoks to Mep, back to Mira. Basket is good. 7 points now for Tampok. JP Calvo. Pinasa dito kay Christian Balagasay. Franyu. Aatake. Stumep, back to Mira. Franyu! Hello!
Buckets on buckets on buckets dito kay Franyu. Batang Gilas standout. And known scorer.
And panarong pambansa product as well.
Very good player. Franyu. Very excited to see him in the Letran Knights jersey. And finally earning his stripes. Ito, libre pa siya.
Franyu mula sa labas! Keep it coming, Youngblood! The 19-year-old from Bulacan, Franyu, putting on a show. And here he is with the rebound.
Ito yung mga ayaw mong bigyan ng kumpiyansa. Dikit-dikit makascore eh.
Calvo, pinatalbog sa tuhod ni Tampok. Kaya lang mukhang
hindi naka-compression eh. Hindi naka-compression na may... Pero Franyu, how about that escape dribble, step back, jump shot?
Kitang-kita sa ating Vivo V11. Perfect shot. Franyu. Welcome to the NCAA. He's got 13 points, an NCAA career high for him.
And all of these guys coming off the bench, the young bloods for Coach Jeff Napa. Ito, bench scoring natin, 21.9. Almost 22 points ang average ng Letran Knights today. 34 big points. Franyu has 13, I think. And ito namang si Jeremiah Taladu has 10. So that's 23 out of the 34 bench points.
At ang Bohot, able to draw a foul. Panoorin natin itong atake ni Jerome Garcia. Chinalage si Gio Ambohot. Look at him stretch for that layup. Jay Gars. Bong Quinto, a quiet afternoon offensively for him. 8 points. Pero pansin mo itong si Bong Quinto, he never forces the game. He lets the game come to him.
Iba sa laro niya dahil naalala mo nung season 91, he was one of those bench guys na pag pinasok, karamihan ng turnovers niya was out of giggle, over eagerness to produce dahil nga MVP siya ng junior ranks. And then, as the years went by, mas naging efficient na siya. Ngayon nakikita natin, triple-doubles, he passes well out of the double teams, which is expected na darating pagdating pag ganito yung kalibre ng inilalaro mo.
Ang idol now ni Bong Quinto is LeBron James, kaya mahilig siya mag-drive. Yung hard drive talaga, strong drive to the basket. Pero ngayon, gusto niya mag-evolve na sa Draymond Green yung kanyang laro. So that's what he's going for. He's going for a mix of LeBron and Draymond. And here he is right now, Bong Quinto, sharing the basketball, but Cel is unable to convert.
Sayang yung pasa na yun. It was a basket na for Jason Celis.
Quinto wants it in the post. Pinasa dito kay Balagasay. Balagasay can't convert. Amado Lamino with the rebound. Here comes Kadwa. What a pass! What a pass by CJ Kadwa! The kid from San Diego, California, making the most out of his time on the court.
Knowing a thing or two about throwing bullets. Itong si CJ Kadwa with a bullet pass papunta rito kay Jerome Garcia.
Celis. Cross-court pass, Quinto. 5 segundo, natitira sa shot clock. Atake, Quinto. Bothered by Hamado Lamino. At babalik ang bola sa EAC. At balikan muna natin si Siege ng technique.
Yes, Anton. Coach Jeff Napa's Knights have set the pace for most of the game and they want to keep it that way. Ang sabi niya, don't think about this as taking advantage of your opponent's weaknesses. I want you to think of this as taking our advantage. We should set the tone at sila ang dapat mag-adjust sa atin. Sa panig naman ng EAC Generals, sabi ni Coach Ariel Season, top priority is stopping Letran from pulling away. Sabi niya, depensa muna tayo and we'll take it from there. Back to you, Anton.
Maraming salamat, Siege. Depensa nga ang naging focus ng mga Letranista dito sa labang ito. Pero mahirap talaga i-contain ang isang Jerome Garcia na meron ng 20 puntos dito sa ating laban, Coach Hammer.
Di tumitigil tong si Jerome Garcia, competing with every possession. Wants to make it count for Coach Ariel Season. 6 minutes pa to. Mahaba pa, marami pang basketball.
14 seconds.
Quinto, binigay dito kay Celis. Napatalon si Garcia. Celis, masyadong malakas yung tira. Bogarin, binigay dito kay CJ Cadwa. Cadwa kontra Quinto. Cadwa with a speed advantage. Masyadong mabilis. Hamado Lamino with the basket.
And that's where you want to be if you're the big guy. Pag may pumipenetrate, usually as din tinuturo ng mga coaches, pag pumipenetrate yung kakampi mo, isil mo yung tao. But with the dribble drive offense the past few years, pagka penetrate ang guards ngayon, ang gusto na ng mga coaches, yung opposite big guy, yung big guy nila pupunta sa opposite side ng penetrator.
Hamado Lamino susubukang kumpletuhin ang 3-point play. Nothing but net on that free throw for Hamado Lamino as we take a look at Fran Yu. An NCAA career high for him today, 13 points. He was only averaging 2.3 points per game, Coach Hammer.
Mini microwave pagkapasok. Tatlong 3-point shots agad, getting into the zone.
Taladua wants it against CJ Cadwa. Alam mo, itong si CJ Cadwa, parang
He is feisty.
nagbukang Rey Mysterio siya eh. Nakikipagbanggaan kasama si...
Sino to?
Taladua.
O Rey Mysterio, sino si Taladua? Sheamus, yan. Para medyo malaki.
Di naman. Cadwa, nakuha ang bola. Cadwa, cross-court, binigay kay Corilla. Corilla, from the left wing. EAC is not done yet.
Malaban pa to. And don't look now, Anton. This is just a single-digit lead. Sabi ko sa'yo kanina, 6 minutes, marami pang basketball. A minute was ticked off sa ating oras. 8 na lang to.
And the Knights have to regroup. The point guard from San Diego, California, sharing that basketball, finding the open man. And because of that three-pointer by Corilla, EAC has chopped the 19-point lead in half.
And a lot of those baskets coming from CJ Cadwa capitalizing on the slow defense of the Letran Knights going down.
CJ Cadwa, tutulong sa double team. Ito na si Taladua. They get the ball to Fajarito. That's a good press break. Set up by Coach Jeff Napa. Calvo. Kontra Cadwa. Calvo. Binigay kay Muyang ang bola. Nabitawan ni Muyang. Binalik dito kay Calvo mula sa kanto. Hamado Lamino could not hold on to the basketball. Agawan para sa loose ball. And it will be a jump ball situation. Possession arrow pointing in favor of EAC.
And how about Dan Corilla? Kapapasok lang, dive agad sa loose ball, nag-ambag ng 3 points. Quality. Dito na lang siya sa second half ginamit ni Coach Ariel Season and answering his coach's call.
Tignan natin kung mapapahaba pa ng EAC ang kanilang 8-0 run. Bugarin, ibibigay dito kay CJ Cadwa bola. Bounce pass para kay Hamado Lamino. Inside pass para kay Rustan Bugarin.
And how about the nimble feet of Rustan Bogarin. Deceptive dahil lanky. Kanina ko pa sinasabi. But with the pump fake, and just a finish off the glass.
Ginto kontra Bogarin. What a matchup. Ginto. Umikot. Pinasa kay Fajarito. Hamado Lamino with a block. But Muyang is able to power that one up and in.
Pinama na lang sa ilalim ni Ribuyang yung tira na yun. And EAC on a 10-2 run right now.
Kadwa kontra Ginto. Bogarin. Pinalik dito kay CJ Kadwa. Shooting a 3. And that would have been huge para sa EAC. Taladua, tumatakbo, aatras muna, ibabalik ang bola kay Calvo. Binigay naman dito kay Muyang. Muyang thought about the 3, decided to give it to Calvo at napunta ang bola dito kay Ginto. Fajarito, aatras, pinasa sa labas. Taladua, hihinto, titira! Puntos para kay Jeremiah Taladua.
How about that pump fake flyby move? Ito off the kick out. Ito yung supalpal kanina ni Lamino. Tapos binuhat na lang ni Larry Buyang sa ilalim. But the move right there, yung kick out, ito Antono, libre na, pump fake, freezing the defender, taking the contact, and making that jump shot.
And Jeremiah Taladua is now just 2 points away from matching his career high of 14 points. So we already have one night with a career high, si Koy Galvelo with 15 points today as a starter. Susubukan naman ni Jeremiah Taladua na sumali sa listahan ng mga players na naka-career high ngayong linggo. J. Gars with 20 points today, including 4 3-point bombs. 13 points in the game now para dito kay Jeremiah. Balik sa double digits ang lamang ng Letran. Garcia. Hamado Lamino, hinihingi ang bola. Nakaabang para sa double team si Fajarito. Hamado Lamino on a running hook. Bong Quinto with the board.
Great defense there ni Christian Fajarito, just helping, showing some shade. Kaya nahirapan din dun sa running hook si Hamado Lamino.
JP Calvo. Umikot, pinasa kay Taladua. It is EAC basketball. Maguliano, tumatakbo. Binigay kay Garcia. Garcia for 3. Bitin. Corilla.
And impact baskets by Dan Corilla, being at the right place at the right time.
Calvo gets that ball to safety. Taladua, umaarangkada. Ginto, aatake. Ginto, umikot. Fumade away. In and out, Taladua! That is a career high for Jeremiah Taladua.
And not giving up on that possession. Naipit na sa ilalim. Taladua cutting at the last moment. Ito yung tira ni Bong Quinto. Magmimintes. Napigang Taladua, not giving up, getting the basket and the foul.
3 Letran role players with career highs in points. Koy Galvelo, 15. Jeremiah Taladua with 15. Franyu with 13. Ooh. Scary fall there by Christian Fajarito, but he's a tough kid. He gets back up. Just when you thought the Knights couldn't get any deeper. The Generals refuse to surrender. Corilla. Cross-court pass, Gonzalez ibibigay dito kay Hamado Lamino. Mendoza. Baseline jumper. Nothing there on that shot for Gonzalez. But Maguliano is able to score. Taladua tumatakbo. Taladua binigay kay Muyang. Muyang pinaatras si Hamado Lamino. Babalik ang bola kay Quinto na binigay naman kay JB Calvo.
Kalmadong-kalmado, hindi nila pinwersa yung tira. This is a stop that the EAC Generals need to make.
Muyang, pinasa kay Quinto. Quinto driving baseline, binigay kay Muyang. Natapik ng isang general. At maubusan ng oras ang mga Letranista. Sinabi mo nga, Coach Hammer, a stop was needed. A stop was what they got.
Dahil palitan lang sila ng palitan ng puntos. And they needed that stop. Ang average ni Jeremiah Taladua, 1.9 points per game, 15 today on 75% shooting.
The role players of the Knights stepping up big time para kay Coach Jeff Napa. Corilla gagamitin ng screen mula kay Hamado Lamino. Corilla. Maguliano. Oh! Maguliano, baby that shot.
Patay yung tira niya doon dahil sa gilid lang ng board tumama.
The Knights looking to put this game on ice. JP Calvo ibibigay dito kay Quinto. Fajarito over. HL basket is good. And Coach Ariel Season rings the alarm. We'll be back. Quito getting the ball at the kill box. And Christian Fajarito getting set up. And he delivers. Christian Fajarito came off the bench today, Coach Hammer.
Jeo Ambot starting and putting up numbers. Christian Fajarito also being solid, especially on the defensive side of the basketball.
At si Alex Mandreza pinasok na para depensahan itong si Jerome Garcia.
Oh, their designated stopper.
There's the play coming off a timeout. That was a well-run play, but Mendoza just unable to convert.
Pag nakita mo rin tong kaha ni Alex Mandreza, bato-bato din talaga eh.
Grabe yung cuts eh.
Naluma tayo, partner.
At eto na po, Mandreza showing us the touch.
Yan yung gusto mo talaga eh. Ako, Anton, I appreciate players like that. Yung kahit gamitin ka ng 1 minute, 30 seconds, or 15 seconds, magdi-deliver ka at ready ka para dun sa hinihingi ng coach mo.
The general still refusing to surrender. Hamado Lamino. Oh, wait a minute. Will get sent out. Looks like the white flag has finally been raised here with the exit of Hamado Lamino, who just scored on a putback. At si Coach Jeff Napa, pinagpahinga na rin si Bong Quinto as Mandreza gets it to Ambohon. This is a good time for Geo to get his rhythm, Coach Hammer.
Exactly, dahil the whole year, up and down ang nilalaro ni Geo Ambohon. He has been even-keeled, but on plays like this, Alex Mandreza with a great pass, stepping in tong si Geo Ambohon and not bringing down the ball. Ilang plays na rin natin doon nakikita, and I can't stress it enough. I enjoy watching players who just do the right things.
Brand new, also career high for him.
13 points, 3 out of 3 from the three-point area.
I mean, if you look at the stat sheet, and you're gonna see it sa Twitter account ni Ompongski mamaya, may kita po ninyo, mga role players ang nasa taas ng listahan. Taladua, Calvelo, and you. What a big game for the Knights, who have scored 90 points in this game. For the second time here in NCAA Season 94, Coach Jeff Napa's Letran Knights have scored at least 90 points. And guess what? The top scorers who reach double digits are not named Calvo, Quinto, Ambohon, or Muya. Guys like Taladua, Calvelo, you, sila po ang makikita nyo sa taas ng stat sheet mamaya pagkatapos ng game.
Nakakatulong yan dito sa programa ni Coach Jeff Napa dahil yung pagkakataon na mag-step up yung mga mas bagitong player, yun yung magdadala sa'yo in the long run, especially yung continuity ng programa mo.
Renz Tampok, lumalaban pa rin para sa EAC, who will fall to 2-11. Same record as the JRU Heavy Bombers, who will try to shock everybody and defeat the Perpetual Altas, who are gunning for their 8th win to tie CSB. Ganun ka-importante yung pwestuhan sa ating team standings ngayon, Coach Hammer.
At ayaw mo nang magulo yung pwesto na pinanghahawakan mo dahil yung number 3, number 4, and number 5 are being separated by half a game each.
Now, looking up ahead on the schedule of both these teams, EAC will play CSB next this Friday on the 28th. Tapos para naman sa mga Letranista, they will play JRU on Friday. So, yan po ang upcoming schedule ng dalawang kupunan na ito. Pero ang upcoming schedule natin for today, game that's happening right after this, Perpetual taking on JRU.
Coming off that big win, Coach Frankie Jimenez boys, the collector Prince Eze.
He collects good things. That's what he told me when I asked him why he's called the collector.
And we hope that he collects another trophy on his trophy case.
Final year
Of Prince Eze. And how about the re-entry of Edgar Charcos?
Oo, grabe.
Revitalizing the Perpetual Help program, and anytime you give Coach Frankie Lim a very good ball handler and a center, he would be causing trouble.
Now, Pong Tucanes just handed us another important stat as we see Coach Jeff Napa already shaking hands with Coach Ariel Sison. The Letran Knights have 25 assists today. That's a season high for them, and they're tied with LPU for second most total assists this season among all teams in the NCAA.
That's a big stat, especially once you share that basketball, there is always energy in it. It makes your teammates feel more involved. Kaya maganda yung panalo dito ng Letran Knights kontra sa EAC Generals.
What a day for Jeremiah Taladua, known as a defensive stopper, but today he tallied a career-high 15 points para sa mga Letranista. Coach Jeff Napa.
Yes, congratulations, Coach Jeff, Coach Chico Manabat, first Coach Leo Pojante, Coach Glenn Capasio, and the whole Letran community with this big win.
Our chair for PGM Tangkad Sagad scorer of the game is Koy Galvero, starting for the second time in just 5 appearances dito sa NCAA Season 94. What a game for him.
And earning his stripes, top scoring for the Letran Knights.
And of course, our best player of the game is another guy who scored 15 points, also a career high, Jeremiah Taladua.
Like a bull in a china shop, Jeremiah Taladua making baskets when it counted the most para dito sa Letran Knights.
Alright, so dyan nagtatapos ang ating unang laban. Nanaig ang mga Letranista sa pangunguna ni Mr. Jeremiah Taladua na nakapagtala ng 15 puntos. And this is also the second time that the Knights scored at least 90 points dito sa Season 94 ng NCAA. Final score, 91-82. What a game para kay Jeremiah
all
Taladua.
around, across the board, 6 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, and the intensity that he gave, especially on the third quarter when they made that run, where they scored 31 points, yun yung importante para sa kanilang atake.
So the Knights will improve to 9-4 at susunod na. RJ David and the rest of the Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers will try to shock the NCAA world as they take on one of the hottest teams sa kasalukuyan dito sa collegiate basketball. Ang kupunan ni Coach Frankie Lim, ang University of Perpetual Help System Delta Altas, ang host school ng NCAA Season 94. Ayan na po, handa na si Edgar Charcos, Ro Mangalino, AJ Coronel, at ang buong puwersa ng Perpetual Altas. Anton Tamayo, student team manager, also getting ready for this matchup which is coming up next. Pero sa ating unang laban, nanaig ang Letran kontra sa EAC 91-82. Sa ngalan ni Direk Raul De Ocampo, Siege Tantenco, Martin Antonio at ang lahat ng mga bumubuo ng ABS-CBN Sports, ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, nagsasabing Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok. Subscribe to our YouTube account, ABS-CBN Sports. And stick around right here on SNA dahil susunod na ang laban dito sa NCAA Season 94 sa pagitan ng Heavy Bombers at ng Altas dito sa Season 94 ng NCAA.